been able to assess, based upon yesterday's interaction with the press, that APNU AFC, along with their commissioners, have constructed a common narrative. And that narrative is to identify and magnify flaws in the recount process. You know that they were opposed to this recount from the beginning. You know of their multiple attempts to delay and thwart the process. You know of their attempts in the courts to prohibit the process from taking place. When all of that have failed, you see them now, as we predicted, in the recount process, trying to find avenues and ways of derailing and undermining the integrity of the process. Yesterday, you would have heard from Mr. Alexander identifying some 20 flaws. Patterson identifying another 15 to 20 flaws. We identified flaws as well, but we are working assiduously, as I explained yesterday, to get GCOM to rectify and address those flaws successfully. But not them. They are doing everything to undermine the process. And why? Why would you want to undermine a process when you think that you have won the elections? I thought that they would have encouraged the process to conclude so that they can be confirmed as the winner. Yet they're magnifying, they're talking about dead voters, they're talking about people who have migrated, and all sorts of flaws they are identifying in the elections. Anyone who won the election would want to protect the integrity of the elections, not denounce the integrity of it. So these people are apparently undermining their own elections that they claim that they have won. The point I am making, that they are so incompetent that they cannot even get a proper narrative going to PR the position that they want to. And that has been the position of them from the beginning. You saw the foolishness, the idiotic story being concocted about PPP being found in some secret meeting. When I saw Ms. Lam and several other persons who were in the meeting denounce that as a total untruth. But that is what they will continuously do. And I want to inform you and alert the population to that. That is what they will continue to do from now till the end of the process. So in the end, they will be able to amass enough of what they are deeming as irregularities and flaws, so that they want to not to accept the result of the process. Because as the results are unfolding, you are seeing that the statements of poll that are in the possession of the PPP are being proven to be accurate. Now they can't allow that to happen, so they will continue to attempt to derail the process. And that is what you will see, that narrative continuously. So I just want to alert people from now that that will be their strategy, and we predicted that. We predicted that. Today I'm going in, and hopefully I will get that document that Lowenfield promised, that will chronicle all the issues that we raised and the decisions that were arrived at yesterday, so that we don't have a recurrence of these issues going on as the process proceeds, because they are causing unnecessary delay. You will note also that GCOM did not denounce one, Duncan and Bond posting people's death certificate. And you would have seen also that persons have gone on the list and identified 4 other persons with that name that they are claiming is dead. And we don't know, as I said, who that person voted for. But they want the impression to be conveyed that these irregularities that they're finding in the system must be placed at the foot of the PPP. GCOM conducted the elections. GCOM conducted elections that they claim they win, but yet they want to undermine the very elections by identifying these things. GCOM also did not see it fit to condemn that atrocious lie that was fabricated and put on the APNU page about the secret meeting. And these are the things that I'm going to raise with Ms. Yolande Ward now. Why is it that GCOM is not denouncing these things publicly? Because these cannot augur well for GCOM. This is undermining GCOM staff. And GCOM is not defending its own staff, which is totally unfortunate. So those are some of the issues that I want to immediately raise, and we will speak during the course of today as the recount proceeds.
PPPC member Anil Nandalal addressing the media as he now enters the Arthur Chung Conference Center to observe what is happening there. Stay with us, more updates as we go through the remaining portion of the day.